Tomorrow I'm going over to Round Rock, Texas, and Electrify America installed new chargers and took the old ones out and they put in the new ones. I'm going to go see if they use the SK Signet, which they've installed in other locations around Texas. And so I'm going to bring up my navigation on my phone and see where I'm at with my state of charge and what I need to do to get over there. So let's go look at the nav. All right, I have my BMW app up and running. So I'm going to check the nav. I've actually kind of zoomed in already over to Round Rock, Texas. And it's in this general area, so let's just click on charging. So it found Electrify America there in Round Rock, Texas. And this hasn't been updated. They're all 350s except for one 150, which has the CHAdeMO. But you know, there's 10 stations there. So let's go ahead and select it. And we're going to bring it into the route. And that's the road I want to go on. So if I bring it up here, I'm at currently a 71% state of charge, and with the current state of charge, it wants me to stop at a charge point in Austin to make it over. But I don't want to do that. So down here in these settings, I'm going to set my departure state of charge to 80% and see what this does up here. Okay, I can get there on one charge and I'll arrive with 10%. So I'm going to have to go and plug in and have the car charge up to 80%. And it's basing this off of how I've been driving the car. And so I'll be driving it the same style as I go over. So let's go in and get the car plugged in and well, to take a look how I have the charging set up. So I have the amperage limited to 32 amps. I actually have a 48 amp charger here, and I usually been using 32 amps because I really don't need it to charge any faster. It's nice to know that I have it if I have to charge faster, that I can just speed it up. So let's get plugged in. So here's my wall box, Pulsar Plus 48, and let's go around here and get the car plugged in. So it's communicating, and now it's charging. And it's flashing blue up there also. Okay, we can see the car is charging, and it's basically going to be done, almost 9 o'clock tonight. We're at 7:30 right now. So let's go down here, because I want the car to precondition in the morning before I leave. So let's go ahead and edit, and let's turn this on, and I'm going to be leaving at 10 a.m. And let's update that to the car. Okay. Got preconditioning and departure time set for 10 a.m. tomorrow. So let's go take a look at my wall box. So it's pulling like almost 7 kilowatts, which is what I'm going to see at 32 amps. So that looks all right. Okay, we're all set, and we'll be taking off tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Good night. It's time to leave now, so I'm getting ready to head out. The car is preconditioning, and we're going to go and unplug it and hit the road. Well, I got 64 miles. I picked up my pace a little bit since my stated charge on arrival is going to be a little higher. But estimated stated charge on arrival is at 20% now. But I got 105 miles of range, and my battery's at 47%. So, yeah, everything's looking good. It's actually 75 degrees outside. Nice February 27th day we have. Just crossing over the Colorado River. So we'll check in a little bit later. We got our exit coming up here. We'll be taking the toll road on Texas 130. The speed limit on this toll road is 80 miles an hour. And just to the south, going the opposite direction, that speed limit is 85 miles an hour. So we'll get down here and at the light, and we'll get on the ramp. We're going to be going past Tesla's Giga Texas building. I can actually kind of see it from here. I'll flip the camera when we get up and you'll see how big this building is. Flip the camera around. You can kind of see it off to the right up there. It's the beginning of it. Giga Texas. exit, about 2 miles. I got 17% in the battery, and I got 40 miles of range. Looks like we made it. A couple cars here. Well, I made it to Round Rock and Electrify America. We got these new chargers here, and these are these new ones, and these are made by SK Signet, just like all the others in Texas. Also, if you see up here, it says balanced charger. So every 2 stalls here are sharing the 350 and does dynamic load balancing between them with the cars. And since these are brand new, we get complimentary charging sessions, so our charging is free today. So let's go ahead and get plugged in. So we see it's connecting, and it's turned orange, so it's communicating. Sorry for the noise. So knows we're here. There it goes. It's turned blue, so it's charging. So see what kind of speed we're getting. We're ramping up. Doing really good. 195 right now. So let's go in the car. My sister's here. So we're doing 195. So the car did precondition as we came over. Yeah, the Electrify America, the new chargers they have from SK Signet or BTC, they're being installed as balanced chargers. So every two stations are sharing the 350 kilowatts, and it will then dynamically share that power between if two cars are plugged into those stations. So, so for an example, I could be pulling 195 kilowatts, and I can have a Mach-E pull in next to me, and he can pull 145 or 150, and so we both are getting our max charge. But if we're two equal cars are coming in and they plug in, then it's going to split that 350 down to 175 for each car if they're both pulling at max loads for what the car is asking for. So all was good here. A lot of activity. There's a Mach-E next to me. There was two Mercedes EQSs, and there's a Ford Lightning. It's kind of parked kind of weird. And there was a Walmart delivery van charging here also, and I saw also a Chevy Bolt. So I'm going to head out and head back home.